Hey, what's up, everybody? Good, beautiful morning to you. Hey, this is DB. I'm going to let you guys know what I wore yesterday, and I'm impressed, but there's just something missing. I want to let you guys know about it. So, hey, stay right there. This is DB. I'm about to take you behind the nine. So, check this out, guys. The fragrance that I wore yesterday was Polo Deep Blue Parfum. Yes, it's just a decant. Y'all know, actually, that's not a decant, that's a sample. But y'all know that DB's got to try it that way first, and then we'll get to the good stuff. So, check this out. I just want to let you guys know that I was a Polo lover from way back in the day. My first fragrance I ever put on my skin was the original Polo, which I call Polo Green. I absolutely loved Polo. Back in the day when I was 16, 17 years old, that's what I rocked. Polo Green, Polo Sport. There was one other Polo I had, and I can't remember the name of it. And it was absolutely another one of my favorites, which really sucks. I can't remember the name of it. So, anyway, fast forward, like what do we got? 20 some years, almost 25 years. And voila, DB's reviewing another Polo. And I'm going to tell you, I've had a lot of Polos with me recently. I've not worn them. I've actually traded them off. Wasn't too enthused with them after even just smelling them out of the bottle. So I had not worn any Polo until I wore this. So listen, I got roughly an hour to an hour and a half projection. Solid hour and a half. It was beautiful. It projected real well. Smelled absolutely strong. Something I'm not real used to from Polo. Polo's usually strong, but not this strong. This is an EDP. So anyway, after that, this is a freshie, guys. And anybody who's ever been into my channel knows I'm not a freshie guy. But I'm going to rave on this freshie just a little bit. So it's very aquatic. That's what I get from it's very aquatic. And what I really love from this is a different type of freshie to me. This is not just your standard, very smell, a lot of aqua in it, a lot of water notes and all that other little flowery stuff. This is not it. It is, but that's not how it dries down to me. The opening is absolutely aquatic. You get a lot of that aquatic smell to it. You can tell that that's what they were going for, was that freshwater smell. I'm cool. I dig it. I'm all right with it. But let me tell you, when it dried down, and I'm sorry I did not look at the ingredients, so I'll just kind of give you what I feel like it smells like to me. There has to be some sort of either resin or something of that nature in it. I'll put the notes down here at the bottom. But that made some kind of, not dark, but it kind of darkened it up. So after the about hour and a half projection, there was about a situation of about 3 hours, maybe 4 hours. It was wonderful. I loved it. I was enjoying it. I was like, man, this comes across so fresh to me. Um, and from a guy who don't like freshies, the freshness was just on a different level to me. I don't know if it's because I was nostalgic because of it. Just kind of brought me back to my childhood, guys. Back when I was wearing the old polos, you still catch that DNA of Polo in there. It's one of those things that probably never change. But it was very reminiscent to me. It just brought me back to a simpler time in life, back when we didn't have to worry about so much crap. I don't remember coronaviruses when we was young. We was just worried about how much snow we're going to get and get off school, and then I had to shovel. Back in 1996, I lived in Maryland, and we got 3.5 feet of snow. It was terrible, guys. It was terrible. Here in the state of North Carolina, if we got 3.5 feet of snow, nothing would do anything for a month. Back then we was out of school exactly one school week all together, and we had major flooding after that. But it just kind of brought me back to that time. But that 3 to 4 hour range, guys, was it was everything you expect out of a designer that was trying to act niche. It was not niche. It just wanted to act so niche. You know what I mean? I feel like a couple different quality ingredients in this thing could have easily changed to niche. It really could. But nonetheless, I really enjoyed it. But after that 3 and 4 hour range, it was a little strong off the dot. Then that 3 to 4 hour range was beautiful. And then after that, it just died. On my skin all together, I think I got, I don't know, guys. I'll just call it 8 hours because I believe it was between 7 and 9. I'm just going to call it a good 8. It lasted on my skin that entire 8 hours. On my clothes, I'm still smelling it. So, but I mean, the skin is what matters, though. I mean, I know the clothes are great. It's still going to smell good off your clothes. But when you take this shirt off, your skin is what matters. So, 8 hours, just a banging fragrance, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed it. To me, this will be full bottle worthy. I am going to get it simply because I am a Polo lover. I've always loved Polo. And this really turned out great to me. So, thank you, Mark, for hooking me up with it. And I really appreciate it, man. He hooked me up with a couple samples trying to keep me relevant, I guess is the best way to put it. So, anyway. Thoroughly enjoyed it, guys. Get yourself a sample of it. Give yourself a little try of it. I promise you won't regret it. It's just absolutely wonderful. Polo Purple. There was a purple Polo that I had not too long ago. So I want to go back and recant what I said. That Polo I really loved. But I have not seen it. I don't know if it's discontinued or I'm just not looking hard enough. So, but anyway, this DB. I just took you behind the nonsense. Y'all have a great morning. The rest of it, my family is at church. I got to work again tonight, so off to bed I go. Y'all take care.